Now this is going to be a video just on what needs fixed around here. We're going to talk about how many of them just need washed. I used to keep these babies shining all the time. Now, I don't know, having too much fun. The truck, it's minor damage, won't take me any time at all to fix it, and it will cost nothing. Now my little jet boat, I had it out the other day, and it ended up burning the motor. Here it is, a little 3300. It ran good, just I believe it just got hot and burned itself up. But anyways, it's in dry dock. I got everything torn out of it. It's all in there, ready to be reassembled. And just going over it, it's really not too bad. I got the back all tore apart here, and it did knock my ESC into next Tuesday, but I'll get that fixed easy enough. And I thought it wasn't working right because it wouldn't pull anything, had no power. Come to find out that when I put these plastic clips for my suspension on there, I drove the screws in right down into the plastic and caused these little grooves. So it had to dig through the metal before it would even start working. So I've got metal replacements for these. And what happened there was this one had a bent end on it. The threads were bent. I fixed those. This one, if you look at the bottom end there, this one's missing the flat tab part that goes right into the differential. It twisted that off. So I had to take the differential apart, and I'm going to go over that in a minute. This SSD axle, no damage whatsoever. It held up like a rock. And the gears, they're also perfect shape. And the reason they look yellow is I use regular model paint. And I just kind of dab around all the way around it. Then I stick the two together and I check my gear mesh. And that grease will soften that paint up, and just it won't make any difference being in there. Let's see if I can. I hope you can see that. But if you look, you can see that the paint goes almost down to the bottom of each crack. Full contact on the gears. No, just perfect. And if you look flat, a lot of times these gears get rounded. That's just flat as can be all the way around there. So that's in really good condition for as long as I've run it and hard as I've run it. Not that I would run any of my vehicles hard. Okay, I'm going to save you all the rebuilding and all the hassle that goes into that, even though it's a puzzle and they're fun to mess with. But they can be trying. Next time you see this, it'll be all shined up and ready to go out and wreck again, I guess. We'll see you. Okay, this is what we have. This mount is the good side, and you can see over here where it's gone. And I want to lift this up about a ½ inch to get a little more ground clearance. The bumper is going to be very minor to fix. So let's make a new bracket for here. Now for my template, I made a couple layers of masking tape to make it just a little beefier, and I pushed down around all the edges. You can see where I have them kind of scored. And then I marked it with ink, shaped it out the way I'd like it. And now I'll cut that out of there, and I'll have templates for my 2 plates. Okay, there we go. I'll just take that out, tape it down on some metal, and we'll cut these babies out. Okay, there you have it. All I gotta do is drill them and put them on there, and we're good to go.